Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people at Shut Door or Door Shutter coming back to you with a brand new episode of All the Mods 8. Today is episode 4, and I've got everything we need to get started with a create tree farm. This is all gonna be explained as best as I can, because I'm, you know, gonna try and hurry, but not too much. Alright, so first things first, we need to get the windmill placed. So this will provide us hopefully with enough rotational force to run this, decently. These don't need to be massive. You can make them massive. They'll cut down the trees faster. They'll do basically everything just a bit faster. Planting, all that stuff. So we're going to place down some sails here. Had to go mine for some iron as well because I keep running out of it. Iron is like one of the most used resources in modded Minecraft. I guess besides like redstone, that's pretty used nowadays. Alright, so this should be a decent speed. Let's right click this. Okay, so not terrible. Let's throw some more sails on here. Right, these are all the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's just get more sails. The more sails you put, the faster this will go, by the way. Just so you guys are aware. Okay. So that looks like a decent speed here. Let's grab some cogwheels. Let's place a piece of dirt here so I can get up here. Large cogwheel. Small cogwheel. I hope I have enough room for this. It looks like I may not, actually. Okay, we won't do cogwheels then. If you use cogwheels, of course, you can speed up the rotational force that comes out of here, but we don't have enough room for it, so that is fine. We're going to place down a radial chassis. I think. No, the radial chassis is not what I want. I actually crafted the wrong item. Hold on. Let's build a staircase out of here. I believe I need a mechanical bearing, not a radial chassis. Give me a second. Alrighty, so I just went and grabbed the mechanical bearing, which is going to go right here in the center. And then we can, of course, put a radial chassis down. And then let's start building up the pieces for the farm. So the first thing that we're going to place is the mechanical saws. So let's get these placed. We can place... I guess it doesn't really matter. Not that much. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we can do it this way. I think. Let's not. Let's just do it this way. Just so we can get to the filter slots easier. So we're gonna then put a filter. I guess the filter's put on the side now, not on the front. I forgot that that was changed. So we're going to filter this to the Netherwood saplings. And then we're going to grab a chest. We'll just go for 2 right now. We're then going to grab a portable storage interface. Of course, you guys can look all of the recipes up in JEI, REI, whatever you're using. I'm just going to make this just a little bit quicker by not doing all the recipes. So let's sticky glue all of this stuff together. So hold on. I don't like doing that. Okay, and then, of course, do that. That is fantastic. So, what should happen is if we were to put Netherwood saplings in here, this should operate. There shouldn't be any problems with this. Keyword shouldn't. Then we're going to replace our other portable storage interface down, I think, in a second, because we want to be able to make sure we're planting saplings before dropping it. So let's run this. Okay. This is actually going the wrong direction. So how to fix that is we actually just need to come down here, hold right click, and then just do that. Okay. So now, once we grow a tree, this will stop and start cutting it down. I love the fact that it just slaughtered that wandering trader. Okay. So it'll come back around, hopefully getting this Netherwood. No, I think it's too far. That's strange. Do we need another mechanical saw? Yeah, it's not enough. Um, this is strange. Hold on. Let me go grab another mechanical saw here and see if we can get this changed up. Alrighty, so whenever you want to turn this thing off, one thing I recommend is actually taking the saplings out and clearing the field, because this contraption can actually get stuck, and you don't really want that. And by stuck, I mean the saplings will follow the contraption. It's kind of a funny looking thing, so let's not try and get that to happen. So let's change this up a little bit here. So let's put a mechanical saw here. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but that's okay. So we'll throw this back into starting. Yeah, it looks like we are getting Netherwood, which is fantastic. So let's get that going one more time. Okay. And let's grab some bones here. Probably could throw these in a macerator, but oh well. Oh, that is a weird looking Netherwood tree. So all these ones on the outside edge should be able to be harvested now. Okay. It looks like we're good there, which is fantastic. So you can see that this is going to work. Everything is, you know, pushing. It's creating the saplings. I think I'm going to wait on doing the portable storage interface because I want this to be full of saplings, by the way. That's always a good thing to do, because if you put it down too early, it's going to, you know, kind of just prevent the whole thing from working. You're only going to get a handful of saplings. I believe you could, because these should be defaulted before it gets to the portable storage interface, but there's always a chance, and so we're just kind of going to leave it. Also, we could look. So right here, go over. This is where the portable storage interface needs to be. So if we do this, right now this will technically connect, I think, but it won't be able to send it anywhere because it's got no chest or anything like that. So, you know, that's okay. So I'll let this run. This is a Netherwood tree farm. And also, of course, Netherwood is used like normal wood. So really, this is our tree farm and also going to be a charcoal farm once we get enough of the actual wood itself, right? But for right now, we're just going to leave that be and let it run until we can get somewhere. I don't know if lily pads of fertility or anything work with this, but, you know, let's look at quests. I kind of just been completing quests without even mentioning it, because honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not really focusing on the quest, but, you know, we've got rewards in here, so we might as well take them. Let's see. A lot of it just looks like XP, just little things here. Mystical agriculture. We've picked up this stuff. Okay, my inventory's full. I need to worry about storage, but I also need more iron to do that. So, you know, let's see. So just mystical agriculture. A lot of this is like how to get started more than anything. So like Powa, we're just going to leave that one alone. Let's see here. We've got mechanism, which is just getting osmium. Thermal series. Okay, yeah, and thermal extras is in here, which is a fantastic addition. Let's create. Yeah, this is like getting started. I guess we can get a free wrench. That's not a bad idea. Some cog wheels, large cog wheels, andesite alloy. Ooh, give me some andesite. Fantastic. And of course, most of these don't have rewards, which is fine by me. See, this is kind of a weird quest like layout because you've got like the mechanical press, but you have other options than the mechanical press, which is one we took, right? So some strange things. Okay, we're not gonna really worry about Botania, Elemental Craft, Evil Craft. We did get some of these gems from mining. Okay. All the Modium, that'll give us a book. Exist. I love it. All right. Yeah, so that's just some quick peeking at that. I'm not going to do too much with that, but let's wait for that to work, and I'll be right back in a second. Alrighty, so real quick, we're going to make up a pickaxe head for our pickaxe, of course. We're just going to use 3 crimson iron, and then we're going to swap this. There we go. So this will give us a little bit more durability. Let's see. So the durability currently is 1561. This gives us... Where's it at here? Hold on. Let me press F3H so we can get rid of that. So this will be 420. Is that what it looks like? So actually it looks like it'll bring it down quite a bit. Do we want to do this? Let's try one more thing before we try this. Let's grab... I thought we had... Yeah, we have more blueprint paper in here. If we look up a tip upgrade... This right here. Can we do this? I mean, we can do this with a diamond, right? So I'm kind of curious. Can we put a tip upgrade on a diamond pickaxe? Yes, which will give us more durability. Okay, so let's do that. And then, of course, you could put a tip upgrade on your diamond sword for more damage or other materials. I just didn't know if that crimson iron would be good for us. I mean, worst case scenario, we'd look at potentially getting crimson steel. I know that'll be a pretty decent material, but I just wanted to show you guys. But we can, of course, make a pickaxe head that is better once we get one that's better, and that'll be fantastic. Alrighty. So I'm going to process up some of this iron. I've got 12 pieces. I'm kind of very, very low on iron. I will be trying to mine between this episode and next, so that way we don't run fully out of iron. But for right now, we're dealing with it. We're going to get an encased fan. That is kind of the goal here. That way we can get smelting up this charcoal without wasting anything. Using Create's encased fans method here. So yeah, I'll be back whenever I have that acquired. Alrighty, let's finalize up this system here. So I've got the encased fan. I probably need a water wheel, actually. That probably would be a decent idea. But we're going to get this place down real fast. So, encased fan. We need this facing this direction. I believe we need it here. And then the actual lava needs to be here. So let's grab... I need a crafting table out here. Alright, quickly I went ahead and I made a water wheel. These are, of course, changed from, you know, the older versions of Create. Now there's 2 different kinds. This is just the basic one. But we're going to place down a piece of soul sand. We'll get to finishing this here in a second, because we kind of need to be able to grab water. But let's put down the lava here. And the way we're going to do that is we're actually going to put a slab. I can't even put a slab here, actually. So this will actually work. Do I not have another chute? Shoot. One more thing. I love how I was like super prepared during the beginning of this episode, and then everything kind of just fell apart for a second. So we're gonna put this smart chute down here. Okay. The reason we're gonna do that is because we're gonna take one of these netherwood logs, and we are going to... Why is this actually not gaining that much? I think there might be something wrong. That's okay. Let's go smelt this down real quick, and we'll just kind of grab this piece of charcoal on camera, just because I want to see what this actually looks like. Because I have never made a piece of this yet. I didn't even know this was a thing until that person commented it, so, you know, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so it's a red coal, or red charcoal piece, okay. I think that's the texture, basically. Is it actually the charcoal texture? It's just flipped and then turned red. Okay. I mean, you do you, boo-boo. But we'll put that here on this smart chute. The reason I have the smart chute and not a normal chute here is because I want to be able to filter this. So that's fantastic. And then, of course, we can put a drawer here with that charcoal. We'll then link those two things, lock that. And I think everything else is locked. So now what we should be able to do is put this here, and that should funnel that down. Okay, so lava needs to be placed there. I hope these drawers don't catch fire. I don't think that's a thing, but we can claim these chunks so griefing is enabled or disabled for it. So, okay. Now, the next thing we need to do is grab some water to start the water wheel, and then everything should start working here. So let's just snag up some water, go place it down real quick, and then I think we'll wrap up this episode because we should have a fully charcoal system here. Okay. Now that was a lot of it. That was like a doubled up sound right there. So yeah. So the chute being there doesn't affect this, which is fantastic. But you can see that we are getting Netherwood Charcoal, which is awesome. So we should be able to, of course, use this for smelting things. I don't know if you guys would be interested. I'm kind of thinking that we kind of pull this and use or create like a side-by-side mod kind of thing where we make little Netherwood Charcoal pieces, like mini coal, but for this, and then maybe have it smelt like 2 items or something. I don't know. Because the problem is it smelts 12. You can't really divide that. So I was thinking instead of like fully doing like, you know, 1 piece, it would smelt like 4, I think. You could only do 4 pieces to get an even amount. I don't know. Something to think about. Break it down into like basically coal at a certain point. I don't know. It was just an idea. But I think with it smelting 12, it's a lot harder. And I will bring to your attention that doing 10 of the, or doing the actual 9 storage block actually will prevent, or get you basically 10 operations instead of 9. So if you wanted to look at that, probably change this out with a compacting drawer and then pull out blocks instead, you would probably be way better off instead of just doing single pieces, because you kind of save that 1 piece at the end of the day, right? So, keep that in mind. Okay, is this actually depositing? Or do we have something that's, like, preventing it? I think I might need to put a chest here. Yeah, it's just being blocked. Okay. We will put down this back. And I need to make a drawer for these, apparently. And also put those away. I will, of course, grab storage upgrades and stuff once I can actually get them. But for right now, I can't even afford them. So, you know, this was kind of a risky endeavor of just putting all that iron into this. But for right now, this should be pretty decent. And I think we're missing elderberry, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just going to link another drawer here. There we go. Yep. Called it. All right. Fantastic. So now we should be operational. I hope we don't have another backlog. I probably should put a chest here just in case, but I'll do that later. But for right now, thank you guys so much for watching another fantastic episode of all of the mods. 8. All of the mods. Man, it has been a day. Anyway, thank you. Stay awesome. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.